Good evening, it's Wednesday, December the 9th, 2009. I'm Da Vinci, and you know what? This is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the New York Times has a story that I'm like, my jaw dropped when I heard it from Modern Mystic. I'll give you a link to his video in the sidebar, but his video, he discusses it, and my jaw dropped. It was like, okay, so the banks have no rules now. They can do whatever they want. And you know what? In a free society, that's fine and logical where we do that. However, the banks have a backstop of us, meaning they can take whatever they want from us. And we can't get away from it unless you buy, of course, gold and silver. And you save in gold and silver, and you trade in gold and silver. But you know what? Some of my viewers probably don't agree with that, and that's fine. You know what? Reality will be our final arbiter, basically. So let me just read a little portion of what was said in the New York Times, where the board to propose more flexible accounting rules for banks, right? Meaning no rules. But here, let me read what this guy, Mr. Herz, said. He says, handcuffing regulators to GAAP, that's generally accepted accounting practices, or distorting GAAP to always fit the needs of regulators is inconsistent with the different purposes of the financial reporting and prudent regulation. Now, what that's saying is basically, okay, well, you know what? The guys who are going to make sure that the banks are not cheating, well, they keep bending the rules, so why bother having them? Okay. Alrighty. Well, for all those people who did, you know what, I forgot to mention that the reason why we have these regulations is because when banks can do whatever they want under a paper money system, they'll destroy the system, right? Because obviously, right? I mean, if you're able to print money as much as you want, what's going to happen? What are you going to do? You're going to print money as much as you want, right? And now, of course, they're not going to do that. Right, that's obvious because obviously there are some rules. The rules are don't get caught by the public, right? So that's the only rule, right? And obviously, since they have all the money, they can pay off people. They can, they control the media, right? They can do whatever they want with all the money. So even though you might say, well, they're not Da Vinci, they're not going to go and print the money. Yes, they're not going to directly write into their account how much money they have. But they are going to create complex layers that hides the fact that they're just writing into their account. I mean, if you were to tell people, hey, the banks print money when you go and take out a loan, most people would not know that and not understand that's bad, or even understand that that's bad actually. So that's what the banks are going to do. They're just going to find a way to print themselves money, but not in a straightforward fashion. Do you understand? So, anyways, here's another piece that made me go, holy crap! This is just unbelievable. Regulators should have the authority and appropriate flexibility they need to effectively regulate the banking system, he said, and conversely, in instances in which the needs of the regulators deviate from the informational requirements of investors, the reporting to investors should not be subordinate to the needs of the regulators. To do so could degrade the financial information available to the investors and reduce public trust and confidence in the capital markets. So what that's saying in so many words is, hey, you know what? If the banks want to lie to the investors, you might want to let them do that because, hey, um, the banking system will fall apart if they don't. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know. All right, well, that's it for this evening. I suggest you know what. I'm gonna just for seeing that I'm gonna buy some more gold today. I'm put it on credit card or something and buy some gold just for that. Man, that's just ridiculous.